Hey everyone! I am so excited for the 2025 reveal of everything today. We are talking covers, we're talking planners, accessories, you name it, I'm going to show it to you. Plus, at the end, I have two really exciting things for you this year, but you gotta watch and stay tuned for that. So, let's get started on this. I'm also pre-recording this because I'm too chicken to do this live yet, so this is going to be my run through of that, and just stick with me. But I'm hoping to get that live kind of feel, and so I can just inch my way into the whole live thing here. Let's get right into it and talk about the covers. I have my notes here, so if you see me looking down, that is what I'm doing. I just don't want to miss anything, but let's talk covers right away. So this year we have 5 covers for you. Every year since Sprouted Planner launch, we've only had 3 different covers, and this year I was planning on doing only 3 different covers again, and then I got the lineup back from my dear graphic designer, Carla Pamanis, and she just blew it out of the park. Plus, there's one really special offering that I had to include in there. So we have 5 covers. I hope there's a little something for everybody because there's colorful in there. There is the very basic in there, and basic not bad, like very elegant basic. And then there is just very simple, like simple, beautiful, but simple. So hopefully you find a planner in there that is right for you. And let's get started. First, I'm going to start with the colorful lineup, and we're going to start with a very beautiful floral one, and that is the Pink Peonies, or Peonies, however you want to say it. But here she is. It's such a pretty soft pink here. And then there's that teal turquoise kind of background. There's these little white flowers back here. It's just so feminine. It is gorgeous. It reminds me of summer. It can carry you through that summer feeling all year long. And she is just a beauty. So this, I will talk more about the planners, but as you will notice also, there I took the nameplate off the front and it is moved to the back. A lot of people asked for that. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. But I think it is just, it just lets the artwork shine through. So this is our Pink Peonies. I'm going to say it differently every time, don't worry. Next up, we have our Pied Pebbles. Pied Pebbles. Pied means colorful. Or of many colors, and then these are all just different size little stones, pebbles in here. So it's really colorful, it's super fun. It kind of reminds me of going to a beach. Like when I was trying to describe this, I was just thinking when you're walking along a beach, we have a great lake up here, Lake Superior. I was just up there. They're not this colorful, but everywhere you walk is just pebbles and little rocks around, so it kind of reminds me of that beach feel. Love that one. Okay, and then we have our Celadon Pinstripe. Look at that. Oops, sorry, microphone. So this is kind of that Celadon green color, and then the stripes are the white. And again, we're talking about very simple, very elegant. You can't go wrong with this. It's just, it's hard to describe. It's not showing. There we go. It's just, what a classy gal. Okay, and then we get even simpler, and we have our Blue Lagoon. I love this one. It is just this turquoise. It is just stunning. It's just stunning. Out of all the covers, I keep being so attracted to this one over its simplicity. Just the color is so vibrant but calming. We have the sprouted icon here, the little lotus, and then we have the icon on the back, but it's just so pretty, and it goes with everything. I love it. Blue Lagoon. And then number 5 we have is our Swanky Charcoal. It is fabric, and it looks black, but it's kind of this charcoal. Like, I would describe this as charcoal. It is this like extremely dark gray. I wouldn't even say jet black, but it has this gray, almost a little bluish tint to it. But it is this really nice fabric. On here we have the logo, the emblem, what do you call it? The icon, whatever you call it. And then also stamped on the back, it is like that gold foil in there. Oh, and then I should have showed you the inside pages as well. So on this one, it's like a nice light gray. The turquoise inside cover, also same, like a light grayish. The Celadon pinstripe is the kind of darker bluish gray. Pied Pebbles inside is a peach color. Peach is the color of the year, so I thought that was appropriate. And then we have the Pink Peonies. Inside cover is this really pretty light blue. How would I describe this color? Like bluish green. It's like little teal, or maybe teal color. So those are the covers. Aren't they stunning? Aren't they stunning? And I really think there's just something for everybody in there. So I think they all go together so well. The color palette that Carla works with, she made it and pulls all the colors from that color palette, and so all these planners should really go together. And that is what's so fun about this, is just doing like the mixing and matching and seeing what goes together, what matches, what complements each other, and really you can't go wrong. Okay, so those are the covers. Now let's move over to the planners. So let's start with the daily planners. So once again, the daily planners, let me just get them out. Okay, I'll get this combo out. See? So the daily planners come in 2, and we have a January through June for your first planner. And then the second one is July through December as your second planner. So you buy them as a set. So you don't buy them separately, you buy them as a set, and they are $65 for the both of them. So you pay $65 and you get the 2 of them. I am going to be doing really extensive videos of all the planners, really going through detailed YouTube videos coming up this week. But just really quickly going over for the daily planners, a couple big changes I really wanted to note. So first of all, if you noticed before, rounded corners. Rounded corners, hallelujah. I didn't do this for a long time because I really liked the look. Here's a current planner. Here's a 2024 planner. And I really loved everything in the planner is just boxes, basically. Everything is boxes and squares and clean. And so I just thought, I can't change the corners because then that would change the look of the box theme and the corner theme. But I'm so glad that I did because it is just smooth. You're not going to scratch yourself to death. And it still looks really clean and nice. So the corners are different. Another big thing, this is in the weekly as well, but we have a monthly dashboard, which I'm super excited about. So it is on the first page before your monthly spread, but you have the dashboard. I know everything is backwards in this video, but that is super exciting. And then let me just show you, there's not a ton of changes on the daily page, but there is kind of a little change. So we took the 3 boxes out of this space. And then I took the grid off of this part and just made it a line. So you can still just continue your to-do list over here, Or for people who really like lists, like I do, I use this a lot for lists, it just really cleaned it up. So there's just a really simple gray line there. And some other minor changes on here, but that's the two big ones. But again, I will go through all of this on the daily walkthrough. Okay, moving on to the weekly. We're going to use our Pied Pebbles for our weekly look. Again, the big changes here, we are doing spiral. All the planners are going to be, well, both of them, I'll get to that in a second too, are going to be spiral. So the daily and the weekly spiral, that way some of these accessories you don't have to buy, you don't have to decide which. Is it the weekly with the O-rings or the daily with the spiral? They're all spiral, everything fits here. So we got spiral, the rounded corners. I just love the look of all these tabs together. And then, again, just real quickly here, we have a couple minor changes. I put the lines on the week. Let me flip this. The lines on the week are all the way across. There's still the 3 boxes, but you have a couple more down here. The grid by popular request is changed back to smaller grid sizes, so you can better make your tracker, your habit tracker, your list, whatever you want there. You can fit more into that. And then I made this bottom more simplified. I took the box look out and just made that dot grid. So that's some of the changes on here. There's also an extended reflection section on both the planners here, and that's fun. But again, that is for a different day. That is the only offerings for the big 2025 planners, except for the monthly. But this, for the yearly, I am not doing the hourly. I will go into more detail on that on a different video as well, but it is just, it's not where I want it. I changed it up this year. As you can see, this is a sample. As you can see, I did it up. I made a whole thing. I did all of it. I created the whole darn thing, and when it came time to order, I could not pull the trigger. So, again, it's close, but it's just not perfect. I'm like, I can't keep changing the hourly planner every year. And so I'm hoping for next season, and hopefully for the academic season, I can nail that in where I'm really happy with it, and then I will do it again. And so no hourly. I'm also not doing inserts again this year because I'm really simplifying. I'm really focusing on bestsellers and then the accessories to really support those. So for the 2025 season until the academic season, I'm just offering the daily planner and the weekly planner, but I'm also doing still the monthly planners. So for the monthly planners, we have all the same covers. All the same colors, the Pied Pebbles. We have, hold on, I know you see the shining. Hold on. We have Blue Lagoon, and then the Swanky Charcoal on this one is not the fabric. It is the same, it's really similar. I tried to pick out a fabric that is really similar, so it's a little lighter than this, but it's still going to be a nice, just swanky, classy, charcoal, black gray in here. And then all the inside covers match, just like the other planner covers, the other planner insides. So there's not many changes on these ones, but if you want to look at all the insides of this, that will be a different video coming out this week. But so we have our monthly planners. So we have our monthly planners. These are going to be $20 per planner. And then new this year is you can buy separately for $5 extra. This protective, it's a clear protective pocket or cover. This is clear protective cover for the monthlies. So it's really nice. I've been using it on, here is, this current monthly. I also have it on, here we go. I'm using it on my current monthly. Right now it's super nice. And then it adds a little pocket right here too that you can slip stuff into. So it's a 2-in-1. Protects it and adds a pocket. So again, the clear covers are an additional $5 and then the monthlies are $20. I forgot to say what the weekly planners are going for $50 again, so no price changes this year. All right, let's move on to our supporting actresses. So as I mentioned, this year I really wanted to simplify my offerings, really focus on the bestsellers, and then I wanted those to be our best ones, like our best planners. And then the accessories, I wanted to be support to those. So we could add them in, they could add a support. So this little section I'm calling the supporting actress section. Our first supporting actress actually comes with planner. Finally found one with it in there. And that is your stencil bookmark. So it snaps in nicely into the spiral. So you could use it as a daily holder. You could just keep it in the front. And then we have our squares, circles, smaller circles. You can do bullet points. You can do, everything is designed on here to fit. So I'll do a video of how this will work. I don't know how to best see this. But where these can go, we have a flag, boxes, bigger boxes, all these little things, and then a little ruler to boot. So this comes in every planner, so you do not have to pay extra for this. Okay. Mini bookmarks. Crap, I don't have it here. Huh. Okay, mini bookmarks. As it turns out, I did not set it up on here, and I only have samples. So these are going to look a little bit different, and I will tell you why. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Okay, so the bookmarks, they come in 4 of them. And these are, again, samples, so they're not as vibrant and that, but they're still going to be snap in. They're little minis. They're 1 by 3 inches. And then it's of the 4 of the covers on here. These corners are actually going to be rounded. So again, these are going to be more vibrantly printed and they're going to be corners. And I'm sorry, I thought I had actual product that I could show you on this, but these are just the samples I got. So that's what we're going to have to deal with. Those are going to come in 1 pack and they're going to be $6. So for all 4 of these, $6. Next up, we have our dashboard. So this is another thing that you can just plug into your planner here. Just pop it in there, and then it is laminated. It's 7 boxes, so you could use this for days of the week. You could use this for different kind of categories of like filming, posting, if you want to use that, something like that. So 7 boxes here, and then you flip it around and it is terribly reflective. But you have lines here. There is let's see if I can get it close enough without me in here. There is a thin line here that is not showing up really great on camera. But you could use this as a to-do list where you could put a checkbox there. We have a header box. So if you want to label it to-do list, grocery list, whatever you want. So we have that. So front, back, pops in your planner. Beautiful. So that's the dashboard. Dashboard is $6. And then we have some, I would call them old. They were launched last launch. But for more page markers, we have our magnetic bookmarks. So we have 2 options. We have this polka dot one, it's like purple polka dot, and then we have this rainbow striped one. So they are sold individually, $3 each, and then you can, I even have it right here. I am using one right now, and you can just mark your page. So this is great for your monthly notebook. You can use it for a planner. We're going to talk about note taking in a little bit here. It's great for that. So those are magnetic bookmarks. Okay, next up. Also, we have our mini notebooks. I'm going to show you that in the notes section. But so let's just put a pin in that. But we have mini notebooks to match the cover options. So that is something to add on also. But then I also want to talk about, hi, I'm back. Okay, we have another oldie but goodie is the sticker book. Sticker book, it's $15 and it is super functional. So you have colored dots, flags, long flags. These fit perfectly on your monthly squares here, or little headings. More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? So all these really functional stickers on the front, they are also writable. So all these, until you get here, we have some little motivational sayings, and then everything on, we have icons. So a bunch of pages of icons. They are tiny, but they were made tiny to fit into your planner columns, boxes, so that it won't take up too much space. So you have themed ones. We have spring, summer, fall, Halloween, Christmas, Hanukkah. Let's see what else here. We just have appointment ones, don't forget ones, kind of date romantic ones. So that's super fun. I love the sticker book. I use it all the time. So sticker book. Okay, moving on to notepads. Let's talk about the post-it notes. I can't really say that. Sticky notes, but they are on 3M brand post-its. So they are so good. I've had them around for a while, or I did, but these are all revised brand new ones. So let's start with the daily. This is going to look exactly the same as our daily spread. It is just a little shy from 6 by 8 inches here. 50 pages, and then it is on post-it notes. So I just refuse to print anything else unless it's on post-it, because I think that is the best stickiness and being able to pull off. So they are on post-it, 3M brand post-it notes, but these have the exact daily layout. Then we have the same size in our weekly layout, just slightly different, just because I had to make up that part on the page. Slightly different, but... And then brand new to our sticky note offering is a little tracker. Okay, well, it doesn't seem to be focusing, but it is a tracker. We have Monday through Sunday here, and there are 10 lines here. So if you want to track medication, habits, reading time, exercise, whatever you want to track or need to track, you can do it on these. They fit really nicely inside your planner, and they are like 3 by 3s. It's basically a 3 by 3, but a little smaller. So those 50 sheets, again, on the best sticky note brand in the world, and those are the sticky notes. So then we have our version 2 of the notepad. So again, we have 4 of them. All of them have 80 sheets to them. They are all on 80-pound paper, and they are $15 each. So there are 4 versions of them, starting with, I will show you again, weekly, your weekly version. And then they are all on this fabric hardcover backing. And it is the same fabric as your planner, as the Swanky Charcoal. So we have that. It's super elegant, super nice. 80 pages. The back is, gosh, every time I get, this is also a sample. Every time I get the sample, there's a back on there. On the real ones, it's blank. You don't have a backing on there. So it's this on the front and then blank on the back. But we have our daily, our weekly. We have the notes with a bunch of to-dos over here, and then if you can see, it is dot grid on this side. So that is a grown-up version of the first version. And then we have our 4 sections to-do list. And then I did remove the grayed out gray box here in case you want to color code, or in case you don't like that. I know a lot of people don't like the grayed out boxes. So you can fill it in, you can color code it however you want, and then it'll show up great. So those notepads are, again, 80 sheets, $15 each for the notepads. All right, let's talk about notes. We have notes galore. We have you covered for beautiful note taking. So except for the mini notebooks, these aren't exactly brand new to this launch, but I did a terrible job at showing these off and really giving them the recognition they deserved last launch. So we are kind of rolling that out again. Like, they deserve a lot more fanfare. And for this whole last year, I've used every single one of these products and they all stand up. They're all great. And I promise you, if they weren't great, I would throw them right in the trash. I would have no problem with that. I mean, I would, because, I've paid for them, but I just could not imagine selling you any trash products. So these are all tried and true and tested, and I love them all. And I'm so excited to kind of relaunch them to you again. So let's start with the mini notebooks. Okay, so we have 5 mini notebooks. These are all 5x7 in size. They are all saddle stitched, so they are super sturdy. It's 80-pound paper in here, and so you have all your cover options. The back has the little nameplate down there. Here's where it's completely different from previous years. Dot grid inside, light gray. Did that even show up? I wasn't even looking because I didn't want to be that creeper. Why is my camera being so blurry? Sorry about that, y'all. But its dot grid is 5 milliliter. That's not a thing on here. 5 millimeter dot grid apart. And so if you are a bullet journaler, or you just love being creative, or if you just love taking notes, like, that still gives you some guidance there. So I hope you really love this change up. Also at a brand new lower price, these guys are going for $5 each. And there are 26 sheets in here, which means that it's 52 pages. So there's 1, 2, 3. If we counted that way, that'd be 26 sheets. But if we just counted like 1, 2, 3, etc., there's 52 pages in there. I'm sure y'all knew that, but sometimes it gets confusing in my head, so I just wanted to clear that up. Okay, next up in our notes galore section, we have our 8x10 notebooks, and we have them in 2 different styles. I love these so much. I cannot tell you enough good things about these. It is laminate cover, and then the inside has, pretty inside too. So laminate cover. The paper is the same as the planner, so it's super thick and dreamy. And the layout of these notes, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I just love this kind of notes layout. So you have your little margin line here, but this can so easily act as a checkmark list. So it's double duty. You could just start your notes there, or you could use it as a checklist. And then you have your little header box here, so you can label it or not, or you could just leave it. But I love this layout. There are 192 pages in here. This thing is big. It's going to last you for a while. That is 96 sheets of paper in here. And these are running for $15. Oh, and in the back, they also have a pocket. So it's a double-sided pocket. You are gonna love these. They're high quality, they're thick, you cannot go wrong. They make great gifts too. So $15 for those. Next up, we have our journals. 2 different options. Here, they are book bound. They are Smith sewn, meaning they lay completely flat. We have a ribbon bookmark in here, and then they are 6.5 by 8.5. That's their size. And then they have 96 sheets of paper or 192 pages in here as well, same as the notebooks. And then they are going to run for $15 as well. So the journals and notebooks, same amount of money. And then I think this is the last thing I have to show you. We have our square notepads here. 2 different designs as well. They are $10 each. And then they are 4 by 4 inches by 4 inches, 250 sheets. So they are thick little boys. I use these so much. School notes, little school lunchbox notes, perfect for this. Anytime I have to write a quick note, I have to take a message, any sort of love note to anybody, really, I use these. They are thick 80-pound paper. They are so great. And let me tell you, what an awesome gift. So great for like just easy holiday gifts, teacher gifts. These are amazing. I love these. Everybody who uses them loves these. Good stuff. Okay, I gotta pick up my kids. So I gotta wrap this up. But 2 things here. So as we wrap up here, now that you've seen everything, I have 2 things for you. So first, we have a giveaway. I don't know why I say we. It's like just me here, but I sound more official if I say we or something. But we have a giveaway. So this is open to my U.S. and international friends. I'm so excited for this. The giveaway, I have to look because it's a long list. So you get to choose from a daily or weekly planner, cover of your choice. Monthly planner, again, anything that has options, you can choose what you want. Monthly planner, the mini bookmark snap-ins, that quartet, the 4 of them. A magnetic bookmark of your choice, a dashboard, 1 sticky notepad, you get to choose which one. 1 of those hardback notepads, you can choose which one. 1 mini notebook, a sticker book, a Kozlig, I'm probably saying that wrong, candle. This is not the one I'm going to be giving away. I'm giving away a really beautiful fall smelling one. But this is hand poured right here in White Bear Lake, Minnesota, where I live. It's right down the street. They do it right in the shop there. I love them. They smell amazing. They burn amazing. And they're not cheap. So I'm so excited to offer one. And then a pack of these beautiful purple Sharpie S gel pens. So I've been loving these. The color is so fun. They just released those this year. So that's the giveaway. Sign up in the link below for the giveaway. It is open from today, which is September 17th, and runs through midnight or 1 minute before midnight Central Time on, please hold, September 23rd. So I will email the winner on launch morning, which is September 24th, before launch, and I will let them know. I will also post that on Instagram, so you can check those places, but for sure I will email the winner directly. So that way, you don't have to, you're done. You got everything you need. Okay, number 2, the other exciting thing is this year, I've been working with an amazing product photographer. Her name is Lydia Venjan. With Venlo Studios, and she did all the product photography this year, which I was doing before. Didn't do a great job. She's done amazing. She did the lifestyle photos, and then she has put together such an amazing lookbook. I can't wait to show you guys that. The link is below. It has all these products, everything laid out, and then there is a page in there that you can print off. You can do your entire wish list on there. So I'm so excited to offer that this year. It's been so fun getting to make that or seeing that and have Lydia make it. She's done an awesome job. So I can't wait. So check those 2 links, the giveaway and the lookbook below. And then the last little housekeeping thing I have is the launch is on Tuesday, September 24th at 10 a.m. Central Time. So that is a week from today, if you're watching this on September 17th. I cannot wait to get all of these in your hands. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this excitement with me. And keep on watching this week because we are doing more in-depth looks at all the planners. We're going to be turning the camera downward. We're going to be flipping through all the planners. And so you can get a really deep dive look into everything ahead of launch date. So again, I can't wait to see you in the next video and have an awesome day. Bye.